Something has to be done about this situation. Just can't stay this way.
What?
She has to know. Kirk has to know, too, but she should know first.
Oh, Miss Emily, wait.
Molly, she is his wife. She's been mourning him for months. April deserves to know the truth. Her husband is still alive. April, it's Emily.
Oh, hi, Emily. How are you? Did Molly get there all right? She said she was going to drive up and visit.
Yes, Molly's here with me now. But we're going to be coming back very soon. There's something very important I have to talk to you about, April. Is that all right?
Sure, of course.
Good. Well, we'll see you in a little while then. Bye.
Bye.
Miss Emily, I wish you wouldn't.
April deserves to know the truth. She is a wonderful person. She's been so good to me, to us. You know there's not going to be in us after today. Oh, Molly, I feel as though my whole life is coming to an end.
Miss Emily, you can't think like that, Miss Emily. You simply can't.
Kirk was all I ever wanted.
You'll be all right, Miss Emily. Now, you just have to be strong.
I don't think I have that kind of strength.
Of course you do. Look, on the good side, some good did come out of it.
Really?
That young man came into your life. Well, he brought you out of a shell that you've lived in much too long. Oh, he brought you into the world that you belong in.
He gave me that strength, Molly. Without him, I don't have anything.
You are not going to give up. You have your whole life ahead of you.
Well, what kind of life do I have? I'll be alone. I'll have no one to love. Nobody loved me.
I'll always be here for you. You give yourself half a chance. I know there'll be plenty of eligible bachelors falling all over themselves to meet you.
They won't be Kirk.
The real Kirk never did come back. Now, Miss Emily, you simply have to get that into your head.
What am I going to tell April?
When you need to, you'll find the words.
Wish I didn't have to say them at all.
Well, if it'd be of help, I'll be there when you tell her.
No, Molly, this is something I have to do myself.
Well, the least you can let me do is drive you to Monticello. I don't think it'd be a good idea for you to be behind the wheel of a car right now.
Yeah.
And when we get there, back to Mrs. Scott's apartment, I'll just go about my work. If you need me, you just ask for me.
Molly, can you imagine what April is going to feel when I tell her?
Be a shock, you can be sure.
She probably won't believe me at first. When she realizes the truth, oh, what a glorious moment that'll be for her. I envy her so much. I know how I felt when I realized that my husband had come back to me. But I was wrong, wasn't I? He's dead. My husband is dead.
I had to tell you the truth, Miss Emily, the whole truth.
Oh, Molly, I don't blame you. really should write a note for Kirk before we leave.
Oh, not about this.
Oh, no. No, I will have to tell him, but I have to do it very carefully. I guess I should ask April how she wants to handle it. Maybe she can ask her brother if he is a doctor. Isn't it ironic? I would have been working for his brother-in-law.
Now, you know why I didn't want you to take that job? Yeah. Why I wanted you to stay as far away from that family as possible.
Maybe if I did stay away from them, we could have kept the secret forever. Is that what you thought?
I'd hoped so. Because you would have been happy, and that's all I want for you. But, well, you see, Miss Emily, the world didn't come to an end because a few people thought Draper Scott died in that train accident. Life went on for his wife and his little girl. April Scott has a whole new life, Miss Emily.
What?
Maybe. Maybe you don't just have to jump right into that decision.
Molly, what are you saying?
Well, that you should think about it a little more, that's all. I mean, be very sure about what you're doing.
No, I can't keep the truth from April.
Well, I suppose
Molly,
not, but you...
I love Kirk as much as April loves Draper. But they are man and wife, and we aren't. Oh, gosh, that explains so much, so very much. He belongs to April. Not me.
Now remember, lift with the legs, not the back, and you won't get hurt. Yeah, that's it. Oh, you got it.
What the heck? What do they have in this thing? 100 pound barbells? Oh.
Got some machinery parts that the guy over in Fall Rivers wants. Listen, don't ask me what they do.
All this time, I think they're hiring me for my brains, not my brawn.
Listen, if the truck wasn't on its way over, I would have volunteered you.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Come on, let's get moving.
All right, let's take a break.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, boy. When I get home tonight, I need a hot bath and a cold beer.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Hey, how are you and your missus getting moving into that new place?
Man, I don't want to talk about it, huh? I never realized what aggravation and grief moving into a new house could be. Man, every time I turn around, there's something more for us to do.
Well, at least those tickets I gave you to the amusement park will help get you out of the house.
Yeah, the amusement park tickets. That was real nice of you, Jock.
So what did the missus say when you said you were, stepping out?
Well, to be honest with you, I forgot to tell her. I mean, I put them in my back pocket, I went home, and I didn't say anything. But I promise you, I'll tell her tonight when I go home. We'll go this weekend, if the weather's okay, I promise.
You ought to stick those tickets on your nose.
Come on, I told you I had a bad memory now. Come on, it's okay now. Let's finish up that last box.
Yeah, when you're right. Okay. You take that one, and I'll take this one back here.
Oh, hey, Tom, that box looks awful big. Here, let me
I can handle it. Hey, you never see Superman and me in the same spot, right? You know what? Wait, look at it. Oh, gee, you okay? Your leg, it's not broken enough.
It's okay, Jock.
No, like hell it is. I'm gonna go get some guys and take you over to the infirmary, and then I'm gonna take you home.
Jock, it's fine. Damn it.
Well, Julia's getting bigger every day.
You forgot that she's also getting more beautiful every day. But, that's okay. Look, that could be a mother's keen, although maybe just slightly subjective observation.
But it's true.
Yeah. You know, between Adam and Julia, our family is growing by leaps and bounds.
It sure is.
Well, considering I'm the one who made the most recent contribution to the Kavanaugh Cousins Club. Well, look, when are we going to have an addition from your side of the family?
Well, you don't have to wait any longer. That's the reason I came over to tell you that...
You're pregnant. I knew it. I really did.
No. Unfortunately, I'm not pregnant. You remember that young girl? I told you about her. She was following me all over the place.
Yeah, what about her?
Well, Miles and I finally caught up with her the other night at the Unicorn. She's a waitress there.
She finally got the nerve to ask you for your autograph.
No. She finally got the nerve to tell me who she is.
Oh, don't tell me. She's a star-struck kid who figures that you are her ticket into show business.
No. She claims to be my half-sister.
What? I mean, you're not serious.
Her name is Jody Travis.
Oops. Travis is your maiden name.
Yeah, well... She said that she is the daughter of my father and a woman that he had an affair with for several years after he and my mother separated.
Is it possible?
When my father left home, I wasn't told very much. Wasn't told any details, but I heard things. And I heard enough to know that there's another woman involved.
Well, why is she appearing all of a sudden after all these years?
I don't know. I don't. It might be curiosity or just maybe she's looking for some sort of security. I mean, she's 18 years old, and from what she told me, she didn't have a very happy childhood.
It's too bad.
She's a dancer, and that's a real hard business, and I have the feeling that she's been living from hand to mouth for quite a while.
Nicole, do you think that this Jody Travis is for real?
Well, the little information she gave us seemed real enough, but Miles is checking.
Well, I'm the last one who can afford to be skeptical. Considering it took me 25 years to find out that, well, who my real mother was.
My instinct is to believe her. I mean, why would somebody make up something like that? She could be found out so easily. How could she lie?
Well, I don't know. People lie about a lot of different things, different reasons.
Well, what do you mean?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking about a phone call that I got a little while ago from Emily Michaels.
What did she want?
To talk to me. I don't know about what. I guess I'll know pretty soon. She's on her way down here.
You seem upset.
Well, it's just that I detected a lot of tension in her voice. And to be perfectly honest with you, Nicole, I'm afraid that she has a very serious problem.
Hey, what's up, Doc?
Jody, this is a surprise. I was looking forward to seeing you again. I didn't think it'd be this soon. Here, sit down.
Well, I apologize for coming over unannounced, but I thought it was important that I see you.
What's the matter? It's not that lunch we just had. I mean, you're not sick.
Oh, no, lunch was delicious. And one of the reasons I came over was to thank you again.
No, it was my pleasure.
And since dinner time is creeping up on us, I thought maybe we could go to the same place to have a little supper.
I see.
No, I'm only kidding. Actually, the real reason I came over here is, brother-in-law business. Wow, you don't know how strange that is for me to say.
A little strange for me to hear, too. What can I do for you?
Well, I was thinking about something you said during lunch, about wanting more evidence that I'm really Nicole's half-sister.
You did kind of pop out of the woodwork, you know.
I know, and I understand you have every right to be skeptical. And you and Nicole have both been so wonderful since my little revelation that I thought I owe you any explanation.
Oh, we appreciate that. We really do.
That's why I spent the entire afternoon going through an old shoebox I have with some photos. I jokingly call it my family album. Anyway, I thought you'd like to see this. My mother had that picture. Don't ask me where she got it. Anyway, I took it when I left home.
Well, the man certainly does look like a young Ben Travis.
Well, take a look at the little girl. I'll have you know she's all grown up today and she's married to you.
Yeah, looks like the baby pictures I've seen of Nicole.
She really was a beautiful little girl. She's even grown into a more beautiful woman.
You seem to be following in her footsteps.
Oh, no, keep that. Nicole might like to have it.
Thank you.
I hope that photo earns me some credibility. I mean, why else would I have it unless there wasn't some kind of a connection between myself, Ben Travis, and Nicole?
Yeah, it does add some credence to your story, but I must tell you, you already have me convinced. I mean, why else would I have written you that check?
That's something else I was thinking about. I feel really funny taking your money.
No, forget it. Listen, if you want, consider it a loan. You just pay it back whenever you can.
No, I don't want to be like some relative that just comes into town for a handout. I can't.
Jody, no, look, really, I don't want it back. Here.
No, keep it. I don't need it. But thank you anyway, very much. Bye.
You have everything?
Yeah. Everything except the courage to tell April the truth. But I guess I'll muster that up in the car ride to Monticello.
You don't know how I wish things hadn't turned out this way, Miss Emily.
Okay, pal. Take it easy. Come on. A little bit more. That's it. Okay.
It's all right, Arco. I don't want you worrying about me.
God, you're in pain.
Well, some guys will do anything to get out of a little work. Okay, park it there. Come on.
Oh,
Now, will you explain to me what happened?
I had a little accident at work. Now, come on.
There's nothing really. I mean, I took him down to the dock, and there's no broken leg or anything like that. And he'll just need a little rest for a couple of days. I feel terrible about it. It was my fault.
His leg is just starting to heal.
Emily, come on. I just wrenched my knee a little bit. Don't worry. My manners, excuse me. Emily, I want you to meet my foreman, Jock DeLuca. Jock, my wife. Emily, her friend Molly.
Hello, I'm going to get some ice for a compress. I want that swelling to stay down.
Thanks, Molly.
Oh, listen, I'm going to leave because I can see you're in good hands.
Thanks, Jock. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
No, you won't. You show up at that place limping, and I'm going to kick your tail right back here. Hey, you got to take care of yourself. You know, you're going to do a lot of walking on it this weekend.
Oh, yeah. Huh? That's right. Okay. Thanks a lot, Jock. I appreciate it.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for bringing him home.
Oh.
Kirk, are you sure you're all right?
Hey, I'm positive, Emily.
If anything ever happened to you...
Come on, Emily. I had a little accident at work. Now, don't go crying on me like I did something terrible now. Or like something terrible happened.
Well, it has.
Emily, come on. I wrenched my knee. Come on. It's not the end of the world.
No, of course not.
Like it's all over, and it's done with. It's finished. It's no big deal, and it's all done. Let's forget it, huh?
Yeah. Is this over? Molly says the tea will be ready real soon.
You know, you and Molly worry too much about me. You know that?
I love you, remember?
Yeah, I remember that. Even with this bad memory of mine, I remember that.
As long as you remember the important things.
I'll tell you what I do remember, Emily. I remember how you found me when I was completely lost, helpless, and alone. Since you found me, whatever I've become or whatever I've made of myself, it's because of you.
Kirk, you gave me so much more than I gave you. Oh, I want you to remember that no matter what happens.
No matter what happens? What do you expect to happen?
Oh, I don't know. Well, things happen. I mean, look at your leg, the accident at the factory.
Hey, the leg is all right, Emily. I don't want you to worry about the leg. It has to be fine. Especially if we're going to be doing all that walking this weekend at the amusement park.
What?
Forgot to tell you. You see, Jock gave me a whole strip of tickets that his brother-in-law gave him for Playland. Everything's free this weekend. The rides, everything for us.
This weekend?
That's right. And they have a good roller coaster there if you're not too scared or afraid.
I'm not afraid of anything as long as I'm with you.
That's the way I feel about you, Emily. When I'm with you, you give me a strength. You make me feel good. Oh, Emily, you've done so much for me. I'll never be able to repay you.
The only thing I ever wanted from you was that you love me. I know you couldn't really. And you couldn't because something was holding you back. Something that even you didn't understand.
Love takes a while to grow sometimes, Emily. That's what it's doing. That's just what I'm beginning to feel for you.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that I think about you every day. That you're meaning more and more to me every day.
Kirk, does that mean that maybe you could love me?
Ouch!
Oh,
be
I'm
careful.
sorry. I'll get you some aspirin. I'm sorry. Molly, wait a minute. I'm not going to go back with you.
What?
No, tell April that I'll see her another time, that it really wasn't important.
Why?
I'm staying with Kirk.
You're not going to tell her.
I can't. I love him, Molly. And he's beginning to love me. I can't give him up.
Seems as though a harmony is hard to find. Always on my mind. And frustrated days pass without sight. The edge of night, half dark, half light. Do you think we might wake